Virgo, hello. Welcome to this reading. This is kind of a bonus love reading. I'm doing something different today. I'm going to pull several different spreads. We're going to be looking at you, the person you're dealing with, the relationship. We're going to look at what you want, what they want, where is this heading, what brings you together, what drives you apart, what needs your attention right now. So we're going to look at a lot of different things. I'm going to use the Angel Tarot, and then I'll clarify with the Rider-Waite Radiant Wise is what that is. And we'll go from there. So stick with me to the end because we're going to do several spreads. Let's see. I posted a full moon collective reading for the full moon in Scorpio, which is this week. Check that out. The link is in the description box below. Everything else you might want to know is in the description box. If you would, please hit the like button to help me with the YouTube algorithm. I would really appreciate that so more people can see the videos. So, the first spread, we've got, this is your energy, 7 of Water, which is 7 of Cups, which is a lot of choices, a complex decision, the need to research and stop procrastinating. Isn't that interesting? 7 of Cups is usually about a lot of options and possibly about emotional confusion or overwhelm. But I like what he has on these cards. This is Radley Valentine's deck. He has a complex decision, the need to do research and stop procrastinating on that card. That's interesting. That's not how I thought of it, but I'm using this deck for a reason to get a few different kind of information out. So the next card is going to be the other person's energy. 2 of Fire, which is 2 of Wands in the regular deck. This says you've come into your own, new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. Okay, so your person's energy is that 2 of Wands. They might need to step out of a comfort zone. They're kind of at the, you know, on the traditional card, you see the person standing and then there's a path. There's a fork in the road and they're trying to decide which path to take to reach their destiny. So that's where your person's energy is right now. And let's get a card for the energy of the relationship, and then we'll clarify. Wow, the Lovers. Can't go wrong with that. A choice needs to be made, though, is what I'm getting. He has on this card, intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, and stay in good health. So both of you have, this is all about a relationship that hasn't gotten off the ground yet, I think. And because you have some options and you're trying to make a decision, your person's at a fork in the road. They may be stuck in their ways a little bit. They need to step out of a comfort zone. But the energy of the relationship is the Lover's card, which kind of could be a soulmate connection or a twin flame connection, but it's also about a choice that hasn't been made yet. So this is kind of one of those things that seems to be up in the air. Let's clarify the 7 of Cups. Yeah, transformation. So you're going through some type of transformation right now, or you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but I feel like you're going through a transformation right now. Let's get a card to clarify the 2 of Wands on your person's energy. Okay, there it is. 6 of Cups. So they may be stuck on somebody from their past a little bit, or they're trying to get over someone from their past. They could be somebody from your past. This could be a reconciliation. This could be one of those situations where you're apart right now and you're trying to decide if you want to get back together. But if you are, then some changes are going to have to be made on both sides for it to work. But let's get a clarifier for the Lover's card. Yeah, there's been some hurt in the past between you two. Some disappointment, some regrets. Maybe both of you said or did things that you now regret, you wish you could take back. You want to get back together with this person and they want to get back with you, but you got to move past whatever this hurt was. So let's take a look at what you want, what they want, and where is this possibly heading. So this is for Virgo universe. Let's get a card for what our Virgos want right now in this situation. What do they want? Oh, that was too many. Which one should I take? That one. Okay. Awakening. So your transformation, just like I said before, you're going through, you're getting a new perspective. You're going through a transformation. Maybe what you thought was working in this situation before, now that you really see it for what it is from a higher perspective, maybe you are not really, you're seeing what was wrong and what needs to change, I think. This says, look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. Yeah, this is talking about the pause that you're going through with your person. Take a step back, evaluate. Don't lose yourself is what I'm getting in that too. Like, you know, don't settle for something just because that's what they want. You got to think about what you want too. What they want right now is Ten of Fire. Wow. Okay, they're thinking that this is a lot of work. This is the card normally that has the guy with all the sticks on his back. He's working hard. He's carrying a lot of burdens. This card says too much work. Accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress. Your person is stressed, and they've got something else going on that has caused that they're working real hard at. They don't have time to focus on you or the relationship right now, or they're nervous because they feel like this relationship is too much work and they're hesitant. I don't know. But anyway, wow. Where this is heading is the Fool card, the dreamer in this deck. A leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. So there's going to be something that happens unexpected that may be able to help you to get back together or bring you two closer together or something like that. Let's clarify these cards. You're definitely headed for a new beginning, though. Let's clarify this awakening card and our Virgo energy. Yeah, you're considering, you're thinking, you're working on it, deciding what you want to do. Excuse me, you're going over it in your mind, weighing your options. Let's get a card for our Virgo's person to clarify this Ten of Wands, please. Judgment. So they're feeling like something's happening that it's funny because this card and this card are kind of alike. In fact, they are the same card, just different decks. So your person's he's awakening too. He or she is awakening also. So you're going through this transformation. You're trying to figure out what it is you want, whether you want this or not. They're thinking either that something else in their life is a lot of work, that they're carrying a lot of burdens they've got to work through, or they think that being in this relationship is too much work. But they're going through a transformation also. And then let's clarify this Fool card in the middle, where this is heading, where this potentially is heading. It looks like a new beginning. Yeah, a new beginning, but with a new truth, with a new way of being, where both of you are standing up for yourselves. And like I said before, don't lose yourself in this. Don't forget to don't settle. Well, this is a new situation where neither one of you are settling. You're cutting all the BS, cutting out all the nonsense, sticking with the truth, standing in your own power. And I feel like you're taking a leap of faith together to kind of like a new beginning for this. Yeah, cool. So let's get the next spread, which we're going to look at, is what is going to bring you two together, and what is going to pull you apart possibly, and what needs your attention right now in this connection. So this is for Virgo. Universe, please give us the best and highest messages. What brings these two together, or what potentially could bring them together after this separation? Oh my God. The Wheel of Fortune, divine timing is going to bring you together. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Wow. So that is cool. Divine guidance is going to move you forward. What's bring you together? What could potentially pull them apart? Seven of Fire, Seven of Wands. Choose your battles wisely. Okay, so if you fight if you're not fighting smart, like if you're just fighting to win and you're not really choosing your battles, like what's really important here, what do we really need to fight about, and not really fight but work out. If you're just following your ego and you're just trying to get in every fight that every time your partner triggers you, you're just letting it be a full-blown fight and you're not really thinking about what is the right thing to do for this connection, then that's going to pull you apart. So yeah, what needs your attention is Knight of Air, which is Knight of Swords, and it says intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. You're going to have to come up with creative ways to work through your differences without it being a full-blown fight that's just going to pull you apart. And you're going to have to trust divine timing to keep you together. Very interesting. I like this reading, Virgo. Let's clarify this wheel. For our Virgos, yeah, it's something is over. I don't think the relationship is over, but I think the old way of doing things, the way that you were doing it, the part that was making you have to take a pause and be separated, that part is over with, and now you're moving with a whole new way of being is what I'm getting on that. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands, the Hierophant. Wow. So, yeah, the Hierophant is about following the rules. This could be fighting fair, even though that's not what it means, but that's what's coming to mind. Fighting fair, sticking with the rules. You know, that's also the marriage card. So, it's interesting. This says defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground. And that kind of is the same vibe as this energy. So this is also about, you know, stand your ground but fight fair is what I'm thinking. Stick with the rules, you know, about fighting, you know, like don't hit below the belt and all that kind of stuff. Fight fair is what I'm getting there. Knight of Air, the Knight of Swords. Let's clarify that. Yeah, wow. Five of Wands, chaos and conflict. So make sure that you take time to carefully review your plans, because this card it's about building something, but it's a bunch of people with different ideas on how it needs to be built. They're all enthusiastic about their own plan, and they're not really working together to build something useful. They've just got sticks flying everywhere. So I think that's what this card and this card together are reminding you, that you can have creative solutions, but make sure you're on the same page, because you don't want to build something that's not usable. It's just a bunch of sticks flying everywhere. It's not a solid house with a good foundation, and you don't want to have that. So let's get 3 cards just for advice going forward. More potential outcome. don't, okay, 4 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and, okay, so this is saying be willing to work together. Don't shut each other out. That's not really what that, kind of what that means. But when your partner offers you, you know, what do you call it when you have a truce with somebody? You know, when they want to bury the hatchet, they want to offer you something. Don't do what that person's doing and just close yourself off and pout. Be willing to accept an apology or an act of love when it comes, and be willing to work together on a team, and you'll collect these 10. You'll have everything you ever wished for. This is like one of the best cards in the deck. It's all about marriage, family, lots of material resources, everything you ever wanted, hopes and dreams, all that kind of stuff. So this has the potential for that, but you know, it all depends on the way that you play it, and how it turns out. So thank you so much for watching, Virgo, and I will see you in the next reading.